Hello, FHS. Please put down your iPads and any other distractions and listen to this important announcement. I am Ms. Laube, and I am here with some other amazing group leaders to present to you our Spring Break 2020 and Summer 2020 international trip options.
We are very excited to present to you 5 trip options. We're also excited because for the first time ever, we are opening the trips up to all current 9th, 10th, and 11th graders.
We are now going to give you a brief overview of each of the trips that you can sign up for, and then next week we will start having parent-student meetings to give you even more information. You will be able to choose from destinations worldwide. Here we go!
Join us on our Australia and New Zealand adventure. I'm Miss Laube, and I teach U.S. History and AP Psychology. I, along with Miss Nygren, Mr. Ron Williams, Mr. Tauchi, and Mr. John Williams, would love for you to travel with us over Spring Break 2020. We begin our trip flying to the island of New Zealand. We'll explore the Rotorua region, checking out the hot springs in this amazing geothermal area. We will also visit a Maori village and learn about their culture, sharing a traditional dinner. For an extraordinary view of the city, we will ride the Skyline gondola and check out the sights. New Zealand is known as an ultimate adventure destination, so in our free time, we will look for some crazy action-adventure activities. From New Zealand, we fly to Sydney, Australia. In Sydney, we will climb the Sydney Tower and we'll take a boat tour of the Sydney Harbour to check out the famous Opera House. The following day, we will tour the Featherdale Wildlife Park, where we will see animals like the koala and the kangaroo. Next, we are heading to the Great Barrier Reef, where we will take a cruise and will have a chance to snorkel with a marine biologist. On the final day, we will take a sky rail train and will be amazed at the incredible geography and landscapes that Australia has to offer. Join us on this once-in-a-lifetime experience. We would love to have you come and adventure with us in Australia and New Zealand.
Join us in 2020 on a 12-day tour of France and Italy. It will be an amazing trip. This trip starts out in Paris, where we will see such sights as the Notre Dame Cathedral, the Louvre, and even, of course, the Eiffel Tower. From there, we will head to the French Riviera by train, visiting such amazing sights as the ones you see here. From there, we head to Florence, where we see the Tower of Pisa, the Duomo, Michelangelo's David. We will even take in a Tuscan cooking class because, as you know, Italy is known for their amazing food. Next comes Rome. We will spend 3 days here visiting the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, Trevi Fountain, and the Sistine Chapel. We will round up our 12-day tour in the Sorrento region, where we will have a guided tour of the city of Pompeii and visit Mount Vesuvius. The last day of our trip, we will take a beautiful boat cruise to the amazing island of Capri. Here we will do lots of shopping, eating, and of course enjoying plenty of gelato. If you would like to find more about this trip or any other of our trips, please join us in the informational meeting when you can bring your parents and get more information.
Ohayo gozaimasu, FHS. Good morning. Welcome to Japan, land of the rising sun and home of sushi, manga, kimonos, ramen, Hello Kitty, anime, karaoke, and a lot of other fun things. I'm Ms. Fleming. I teach English as a second language, and I am excited to share this amazing trip to Japan with you. The first stop on our journey will be Tokyo, the capital and the cultural heartbeat of Japan. Highlights include a tour of Akihabara Electric Town and shopping in Harajuku. These are fast-paced, unique places where you never really know who or what you will see. Never a dull moment. On our way out of the city, we'll stop to say hello to the majestic Fujisan and the Great Buddha. We'll then hop on a bullet train and make our way to Kyoto, the old capital of Japan and my absolute favorite city in the world. We'll see the Temple of the Golden Pavilion, take pictures at the very famous Fushimi Shrine, and walk through a bamboo forest. Our next stop we'll be near Osaka to visit Himeji Castle. This castle is the largest, best preserved castle in all of Japan. Think samurai and ninjas. Pretty amazing stuff. Our trip will end in Hiroshima, home of the Peace Memorial Park. We'll learn about the effects of the atomic bomb and find out ways to promote peace in our current times. So there it is, our whirlwind tour of Japan. I would love for you to join me on this adventure. Arigatou gozaimashita. Ikimashou. Let's go.
Greetings, current 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. My name is Mrs. Lund, and I teach psychology here at FHS. Have you ever wanted to explore Central America? If so, come join us as we travel to Belize. The chaperones who will be with us include Mr. Lund, Mrs. Meyer, and Mr. Helmstetter. This action-packed trip will appeal to the outdoorsy, adventure-seeking nature lover as we trek through the jungle and swim in the ocean. We begin our trip by traveling by boat to tour the ancient Mayan ruins. You will climb to the top of the Lamanai ruins and see picturesque views overlooking neighboring Guatemala. Our adventure continues to take us further inland, where we hike to hidden caves and tube along a river. We will learn about the geological formations in the caves, as well as how the river system works. Afterwards, we head out to zipline through the canopy of the jungle. It's an adrenaline rush where you cross over the lush rainforest and experience the thrill of the jungle. Before heading out to the island of Ambergris Caye, we spend time at a local school playing with the children, touring their classrooms, and learning more about the Belizean culture. Our trip ends with 4 days exploring the Caribbean. We will have several opportunities to snorkel and snuba with the stingray, sea turtles, and nurse sharks. If you love the outdoors, action, and adventure, this trip is for you.
Come along in June 2020 on a Costa Rica conservation expedition to Osa Peninsula. From white sand beaches to misty cloud forests, from towering volcanoes to beautiful rivers that cut through tropical canyons and to hospitable, friendly communities, Costa Rica has it all. Our 10-day expedition will offer unique access to Costa Rica's best-kept secrets and friendliest communities. You will experience a trek to a beautiful waterfall deep in the jungle, hike through the tropical rainforest, and learn about local ecosystems while assisting with research efforts at the Playa Tortuga Research Station and surveying marine and terrestrial wildlife. Clean up marine debris to ensure an unspoiled nesting habitat for sea turtles, and take private surf lessons from some of Costa Rica's best surfers. You will experience all this and then some while staying in 3-star accommodations and jungalows. This expedition will be an exhilarating challenge, and upon return you will feel a sense of accomplishment, deeper sense of self-confidence, and have further developed leadership skills. You may face a lot of your own personal fears while supporting like-minded classmates on our journey. Those of you currently learning the Spanish language will have opportunity to immerse yourself within the language while supporting others as they learn alongside you. Afterwards, trip travelers will reflect on their participation during our journeys and hold on to a wealth of topics for that all-important college essay. This walking tree program through the Smithsonian Student Adventures incorporates cultural and language immersion, community service, and adventure that will enable young people to see themselves, another culture, and the world in a new and exciting light. We are encouraging you and other like-minded classmates to come learn more about this new opportunity, a Costa Rica conservation expedition, where you will spend a portion of your 2020 summer traveling and opening your heart and mind to an experience you will never forget.
Well, there you have it, FHS. 4 spring break trip options and 1 summer option for 2020 from around the world. If you are currently in 9th, 10th, or 11th grade, you are eligible to sign up.
Trips are run on a first-come, first-served basis, and they fill up quickly. So if you are really interested, you'll want to attend the student-parent meetings next week. Check out Schoology and trip posters for meeting times. We cannot wait to adventure with all of you.